Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Looking for a runner. Brilliantly cut out. Knocks it into space. Boglety clearly deserted him. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert the defensive situation into a goal. And it's very...
And again! No way through. There's big running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Hazard, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that has left him in a heap. That has ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
And Shevchenko! Great football, shot and save. And we have our very first corner. Looks a good cross. Rodri clears without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Shoots! That's another chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
This is a gloriously... And there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Corner number 2 then. And a header! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Manchester United are having a ball here. And that pass isn't the best. That's going wide left. And this is Hazard. That's it, 45 minutes up. Oh, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. Back on the way then. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cancelo. Now it's Hazard. João Cancelo. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rodri. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's McAllister. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's managed to gift it back. Pass somewhat off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shevchenko. Can he spark a counter here? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Takes a shot! Azar. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Tanaka. Driving on and making good progress. Ibrahimovic, and he shoots! And that's a tiny finish! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
He's picked his way through. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's MUNNA-csf! He delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter with the team. They produced something out of nothing there. A second was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Very. He's picked his way through. Gone for a throw-in. And that's played in low. Tries to pass it through.
Manchester United clearly have been told to play long diagonal balls, switching the play.
Well, what do you think? And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, greatly! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to keep this game, now's the time to get it done.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They played it short. And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. And this is Ibrahimovic. And here's the chance to counter. Played out towards the right wing. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's just misjudged that one. Østegård. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely deep pass. And a chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
A case now of complete control.
And
And it's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory. Then 3 goals scored without shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And so look and plays it forward. Manchester United looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. No, that was never going to make it. That's good vision. Tries to get it clear.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Ribery. Bastoni makes the interception. Safe through for him. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Played out wide. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's been taken short. Flings in it, there's the header! And the keeper threw out a limb. Tries a deft getting up there! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. McAllister. Ribery under intense pressure.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
And the finish! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
First to go. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twist in the plot. That's the deception. His positioning was spot on. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it. Probing ball. Well, and the shot! Oh, the bar! It's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, and we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Ribéry! Superb from Ribéry!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Borussia Dortmund definitely like their pressing from the front.
Tremendous time, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off finish.
That's a cute ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Girassi is onto this. Bayer is wide and looking to get onto this. Borussia Dortmund has it back and can go again. It's an imaginative pass. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Bayer. Rodri calmly anticipates. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked up.
There will be one
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to nil.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Oh, he's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, good effort! Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Bellingham. It's made it. And a chance! Well, that is really good tenacity. Tries to get it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Decent shot! It's a goal! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammates for the pass. It could shoot!
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! After 71 minutes! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up chipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe it.
Oh, we'd love to have another go at that.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
Dani Olmo has it out wide and in space. He's free, he has got, and the shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's not tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourself.
Number 9. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 14, coming on the field.
So again, we have parity.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? We knew what was coming, and he had outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United found the way, forcibly, Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back? It's Ibrahimovic! And no mistake! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure,
And he had plenty of it.
well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just flips the...
And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Ball.